Hello and welcome to It's Tomorrow News, and I am Hina Talati. Tropical storm Elsa made landfall on Wednesday in Taylor County, Florida, in United States. Elsa gained strength after the landfall and has left one dead in Jacksonville and several people injured. It has caused power outages for over 30,000 customers, mostly in Florida's Upper Peninsula. Heavy to very heavy rainfall throughout the day bombarded as it grew slightly in size, strength and speed on Thursday. As it continued moving along the eastern seaboard, it was reported that 10 people in Georgia were injured overnight. Winds from the Elsa caused several trees to fall on cars, and due to the heavy rainfall, roads were flooding. More than 4.9 million people were under the tropical storm warning across the parts of the Florida, Georgia and South Carolina, and a tropical storm watch has been issued up on the north parts of New York, Connecticut and Massachusetts. Elsa has dropped 3 to 9 inches of rain in western and northern Florida, and up to 12 inches had fallen at north of Port Charlotte, the National Weather Service said. There have been reports of multiple injuries and damage to multiple vehicles and buildings and structures on the installations. The EF2 tornado flipped over the several regions, and it was reported that it had flown one of the overturned vehicles about 200 feet into the lake. Many of the victims had to be immediately transported to the area hospitals. Elsa, the fifth named storm of the year, sped up to 25 miles per hour with the maximum sustained winds of 50 miles per hour as it blew through the Virginia on Thursday night. Elsa's tropical storm force reach increased to 160 miles from its center, with the bulk of its winds extending southeast. Further, the meteorologists predict that Elsa may regain strength over the next 24 hours as it continues through the mid-Atlantic and New England states. As a result, a tropical storm warning is issued over the several counties there. And before Elsa made the landfall, Elsa was first hurricane of the season. It first gained hurricane strength and then downgraded back to a tropical storm. But after returning to the warm waters, Elsa strengthened and briefly regained hurricane status, but weakened into a tropical storm before the landfall. In addition to this, Elsa is predicted to keep heading northeast over the next 2 days and can become an extra tropical storm before entering Canada. It is predicted that it will continue to carry gusty winds along with it. Earlier this week, Cuban officials evacuated 180,000 people against the possibility of the heavy flooding from the storm that already battered several Caribbean islands, killing at least 3 people. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News, Hina Talati. For more weather updates like this, and please subscribe our channel.